Hey guys, how's it going? This is a pretty interesting video. It's gonna be a unboxing and a comparison video of the Omega Speedmaster. My brother got into watches because of me, I would like to say, and he was thinking about getting a Speedmaster, and I was like, yeah, you think of a Speedmaster, do it. Speedmaster is fantastic, right? Now, this is a 2007 watch. Here we go. 3570.5, something, something, blah, blah, blah. To be honest, they all kind of look the same. The modern ones, at least, right? And simply stunning pace, really great. Those pushers feel excellent. It's a Speedmaster. Alright, really beautiful piece. The bracelet extremely well made. Alright, it's not gonna get loose, and it's really a great watch. Now this one, let me show you the paper. Well, not the paper, but the warranty card. And this one is made in, distributed from Japan. It's a Japanese watch, which is cool because I spent a lot of time in Japan. Comes with the operating manual. I don't know why it's so thick. I mean, it only has 3 freaking buttons. I guess it's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 10 languages, but you don't need, this is really a waste of paper. You don't really need instructions on how to operate a chronograph. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can figure it out, if you're intelligent enough to choose one of these babies. I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to use a chronograph. What can I say? Extremely beautiful watch. It has it houses the 1861 movement, and it's truly an icon. All right. In contrast, so there's a 2007 watch. Mine in previous videos, it's a 1965 watch, which would make it 52 years old. Damn, that's an old watch. That's an old man. All right, so I just want to do slight comparisons between these. Obviously, the new Speedmaster is in much better condition than mine. All right, straight off the bat, the obvious differences are the lugs. Right, you can see how the new ones has the twisted lugs, whereas the old vintage ones. As a matter of fact, this is the original case. All right, the first Speedmaster also had the same case as this. They refer to as a straight lug. No crown guards. All right, if you look at these, you got crown guards. Whereas the original Speedmasters, the first Speedmasters had no crown guards. The other notable difference is if you look at the chrono hands, right, you look at the bottom here, it's like it looks like a feather, whereas the modern ones, they are more blocky. There's also, so the difference is in the chrono hands. The hour minute hands, they're identical. Hasn't really changed much. Maybe the modern ones are slightly thicker and a little longer. The minute hand is slightly longer, right? If you look at it, it extends all the way to the hour marker, whereas it is slightly longer than the vintage one. The other difference, the other major notable difference is The original ones were, had tritium for the loom, whereas the modern ones, they use luminova. So, that's another difference. As technology advanced, they went to luminova. Of course, the other difference, if you look at the Omega logo, this one has a raised logo with a really, really nice piece of metal. That's what I really love most about the vintage ones, is that raised logo. Right? When Omega became a success, a commercial success, they really tried to cut the costs, right? And definitely, it's a lot cheaper to just stamp the logo as opposed to, taking the time to carve out a little piece of metal and to stick it on there, right? And obviously, if you look at the logo, this one is Omega Speedmaster Professional. This one only says Omega Speedmaster, and that's because these were made in 1965. And it wasn't until NASA decided to take the Speedmaster up to the moon, where they added the word professional. So these would be considered the pre-moon Omega Speedmasters. This would be, I guess, post-moon. Yeah, right. Also, the case back is different. You can. I don't know if you can see that one. Well, this one's been unfortunately polished a lot. There you see. Just shows it's pretty smooth. It has the Sea Monster and just the Speedmaster. Nothing too crazy. Whereas this one, and actually this is probably like the only thing which I don't really like too much about the modern Speedmaster is that, what does it say? Flight qualified by NASA for all manned space missions. The first watch born on the moon. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, I think everybody knows that. They can I think by now they can kind of do away with reminding everybody how great this watch is. Everybody knows, right? You don't need to brag about it, Omega. I guess, but it is something to brag about, right? Beautiful watch. Obviously, the biggest difference is that this houses a 1861 movement, and the vintage one has a 321 movement. The 321 movement is just an iconic movement. It is a Lemania-based movement, and it does look a lot more elegant, a little more sophisticated than the 861. Right? It's truly a beautiful. They're both beautiful watches. The difference is that this one probably costs maybe even 3 times this one. Right? I've seen these go for about 7,000 US, whereas these can be had for about 7,500 US. These could be had for 2,500 US. Right, and my vintage one, if you can see, compare, I don't know, the dial is starting to change color. It's getting a little brown, whereas this one is very black. I guess the dial is starting to fade a little bit, which is kind of cool. It's definitely a lighter shade than this one. Anyway, that's I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my comparison between the vintage and the modern Speedmasters. Both great. Okay, maybe last thing I want to do is maybe you can hear the difference of the pushers. So let's start this. That's the modern. Reset. In case you're wondering. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.